Welcome back. You're still watching the market and first trades right here on ED Now. Let's touch base with the management of Borosil Glassworks. The outlook on capacity expansion will be important, and one wants to assess whether the strong earnings growth is likely to continue. Pradeep Kheruka, who's VC Borosil Glassworks, joins in for a deeper understanding of the business. Pradeep, great to have you on the show. Can you tell us more about the new plant? What is the current capacity and a target for capacity expansion for the business, first and foremost?
Good morning. Yes, certainly. I'd say that the new plant is designed to manufacture a new product for the first time in the world called 2mm fully tempered glass. So the thing with the 2mm fully tempered glass is it allows the production of solar modules which are glass to glass. Traditionally, solar modules have been made with a plastic backing, which somehow ends up creating a certain amount of failure rate in the modules, which can go as much as 10% in an installation. And since modules are usually installed in places which are in remote areas like deserts and far too difficult to obtain locations, failures can be a problem. So failure rates from modules which are made glass to glass plummet down to 1%. The other very big advantage with this is that you can use bifacial cells in these modules, which would allow the module, the reverse side of the module, to pick up information, to pick up lights from the ground, reflected light, and have as much as 30% more power output. So durability, longevity, it instead of the normal 25 years which we see in module life, this can go up to 40 years. So the cost of ownership per megawatt of power will reduce significantly with this. The other big thing with this is that these modules are very much more weatherproof than the modules which have a plastic laminated back. And these have been used successfully in the oceans around the Maldives. So you can imagine there's a lot of potential to float these modules on the sea and continue to use the power generated by them for years to come. And that takes out the necessity to use diesel generation, provided, of course, you have battery storage power there. So this the production of this glass opens a very wide range of very exciting possibilities, and we've already started getting a lot of inquiries for this.
Tell us about some of the new markets the company is looking to enter, and what is the capex that one is planned for the same?
Okay, so the capex we had to spend for this new line was about 55 crores, and we are looking at doubling our capacity, which will come into force perhaps in the year 2019-20, in the early part of the year 2019-20. The capex there would be about 235 crores, and that would give us another 1.2 gigawatts of glass that would enable manufacture of 1.2 gigawatts of modules. We are currently at 1 gigawatt.
Pradeep, why this foray into the solar business? What kind of opportunity size could this turn out to be?
Well, according to my understanding of this business, of the glass business as such, the float glass business and other, containers and kitchenware and so on is fairly mature. Whereas in the field of solar glass, it seems to be absolutely endless. India itself is targeting 100 gigawatts of solar power. There is no question that vehicles are going to turn electric. It's a matter of time. And with the pressure on pollution, the power generated by coal gas plants, by coal plants are going to be, going to come in for a certain amount of restrictions perhaps. And the cost of coal is going to continue to rise year after year because it has to be mined by people and by machines, and mining itself is a polluting activity. So I would say that the cost of solar power has already dropped below grid parity, and therefore the demand for solar power we see rising across Africa, South America, across the whole world, and it's mushrooming.
Okay, so what is expected to be discussed in the board meet? We understand that you will be considering a proposal for acquisition of two existing closely held non-listed domestic public limited companies as well. Could you share some more details on it?
I'm afraid if I cannot share any more details than what has already been shared and in the public domain, because that would be insider trading. But yes, you'll get to know on Monday once the board meeting is done. We're looking at doing something interesting, and I think it should be good news, I hope.
Okay. But could you give us a sense, having acquired local company Hopeware Table last year for 90 crores, it has made an entry into the, dinnerware essentially segment.
Yes.
Are there more acquisitions in the cards?
Hopewell Tableware has been a good acquisition for us. Our joining, that coming into our fold has led to a steep increase in sales of the products made by Hopewell, and the market has received it very well. And we're running on full capacity, and we're selling full capacity right now. So that's all very good. Our other acquisition of Glasspack, which is a company manufacturing pharmaceutical containers, ampules and vials, which are used to pack pharmaceutical products, has also started doing very well once it has come to us. We've added a lot of high-value buyers to that, and we've also added countertop instrumentation and devices for the laboratory to our range of products, which is all doing very well.
Okay, but how much of your future growth will be organic versus inorganic, you think?
I would say that this is all organic, whatever we've done, because the question is, we don't see ourselves as a company devoted to, let's say, for example, glass in the kitchen. We are a company devoted to the kitchen, and if that includes electrical appliances, which by the way we have introduced for a while, and if that includes dinnerware, then we're still very much within our core. Likewise, in the case of the laboratory glass business, which is our original business, when we have expanded it to leverage our relationship with the pharmaceutical companies, to supply them the containers that they used to pack the medicines, that's still, as I said, within the core. And the range of high quality countertop instruments that we have launched, which meet the requirements of the laboratories, are, we believe, still within our core. So in that sense, we are staying within our core.
So tell me, what's the game plan for distribution then? Because currently, as we understand, you reach about, your products across 10,000 stores. By how much do you intend to increase this kind of distribution? And I'm guessing there would be distribution across the e-commerce platforms too.
Absolutely. Yeah. We are doing well on the e-commerce platforms. Our products are listed across many of the important platforms like Amazon and eBay and Flipkart and so on. We have our own website through which we sell glass, and the response has been dramatic. We've been able to deliver the requirements of our customers in time and without breakages and so on. So people are now comfortable ordering our products through e-commerce platforms without any difficulty. We may consider doing this across the smaller towns where we do have retailers, but they are not able to stock the full range of our products. And we're working on a proposal that they keep our catalogs and then perhaps distribute to their customers through their shops goods that they order from us on the e-commerce platform. We're also we're also promoting exports in a fairly robust way. We have presence in a very large number of countries for scientific and industrial products, as well as for consumer products, where we are also making an important, making our presence felt. For example, our drinking glasses are doing very well in Japan and the United States.
Okay, we wish you the very best for the future, Pradeep. Thanks very much for joining us with more details on your business.
Thank you.